like to party!
Ay, 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 ay.
Greetings and salutations, it's Donks here. Got this week's patch review. Obviously this comes on the back of their apology that they sent out in the last couple of days. Over access to Caraxia and being able to awaken her, etc. Firstly, just to touch on that, obviously it's good that they've done that. I understand that they're incorporating her shards into the Hell Arena shop for both the minor and the major tickets. So that's going to help people with her. Obviously there is the Hunter and the Vanguard still to go, and I'm sure they'll be releasing someone soon. I will probably question their motivation into doing this. I think they say they like to listen to players' feedback, but I know lots of people, including Dyla, Red Sonja, etc., and myself and others have spoken to them before about this, but I think they only really acted when it hit them in their wallets. They clearly weren't making enough money, and they clearly had some players drop out. So I think while it's good that they have addressed it, I don't necessarily feel their motivation to doing so is done from a good place. But we shall see how things progress further in the game and how mechanics are introduced going forward. I think they tried their luck and they've been found out, basically. Anyway, moving on to the patch notes themselves. Blah, 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 blah. 500 dialers. Miss you, Dyla. Anyway. Right, so version update details, new hero and hero optimization. New hero Zane, the Adjudicator of Justice. He's an SSS level Atlas Vanguard hero who can charge towards enemies and deal damage. I do think Vanguards have got a little bit better, but hopefully this could take them into a really contentious team. The affected target receives the Fate Mark. Damage received from Atlas heroes is increased. Okay, it's interesting that they're trying to get away from potentially from fixed summons, vanguards, etc., and go into more sort of factions. So that'll be interesting to see how that develops. In addition, Zane receives a Thunder Shield. The damage taken is reduced. Zane also taunts targets within radius. Zane swings his glaive, dealing damage to targets around him, and also has a chance to stun the target. Stuns are always good. Each time Zane takes damage, he recovers a percentage of max HP. Okay. And when allied heroes use ultimate skills with charge effects, he gains rage. Okay. That could be quite interesting. I feel like he might be strong, but we'll see. Okay, so new limited recruitment effect for Zane, Omar and Taylor at the higher rates of limited recruitment. Not really bothered about elite heroes. However, Taylor is still usable in certain circumstances, certain bosses on Endless, etc. So he is worth doing if you haven't got him up already. And if you're sort of at that stage where you're looking at elite characters. Okay, so another limited recruitment event will open, and it's Barog, Kane and Paluno at higher rates of limited recruitment. So I'm suspecting now that they'll be quite heavily featured in Endless for Vanguards, and I suspect the next Twilight boss may well be a Vanguard at 1610, but we shall see. So Mirror of Reformation is opening, corresponding rewards, Zane, Chaos Soul Crystal Nucleus and Viserys Shards, and Nucleus Dust and Astral Recruitment cards for 7 days. The bell's up, people. So for the bell, we are getting Zane, Soul Crystal Nucleus and Viserys, and Impulse of Annihilation for the rune on that one at 7 days. Details to gathering, send away Rusty Gears, Diamonds, Mythic Runes. You're only really doing details gathering to get bell tickets anyway. New Endless Battle will open on most servers. During the event, you can earn points by challenging the bosses for Gachapon coins for 14 days, obviously. Right, okay, so Endless is coming, we know that. We've got Summit going on now, so that will be going into the next patch as well, or certainly the finals and what have you. Right, game content adjustments. Is there anything decent there? It's only a couple of things. Added Caraxia shards as rewards in the Hell Arena shop, which is important. I'm glad they've done that straight away. It's 1+ for them, which can be exchanged for 6,000 name tags. Okay, and then they've added Soul Crystal Nucleus shards as rewards in Hell Arena for the Blood Soak name tags. And that's about it. So let me know what you think in the comments. Overall, it's okay. I still want to see sort of guild versus guild content in this game. It'd be nice if they added something sooner rather than later. Anyway, as usual, I have been Donks, and you have been amazing, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.